I have so many games to play, but every time it's the same. I boot up a game, play it for 5 minutes, and then turn it off cause I'm bored of it. Maybe to scroll on YouTube, or to play the same games that I always do before it's time to go to sleep or spend time with the family. If this happens to be you, just hear me out. What you're looking for is not really a game, it's just a rush of dopamine. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That rush of dopamine Nintendo got when they shoot power for 2 coffees and a donut. Don't be ashamed of it though, but know that a lot of the games you end up playing, especially the new ones, won't really give you that, and this really much applies to both the big company games and the small indie ones. Simply because we live in a society that, bro, every time that I say this phrase, I just cannot stop thinking about that movie, I swear. Simply because we live in a society that the new stuff you try, instead of meaning the excitement of trying something new, it really means a new invest of time. A time that I could spend in being optimal into something else. The fear of missing out in something you already invested so much time into. In this case, for example, games you already bought, maybe games you already grinded for, or skins you invested money at, ranks you want to achieve, or maybe you already achieved that you didn't even know what for in the first place. Backlogs you wanna finish, and the list goes on and on and on. We are just encouraged to be the most optimal we can be with our time, and the feeling of the clock is ticking enhances for you the older you get. Well, that took a very dark tone. Sorry, I swear I'm not trying to give you clipping depression. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to go that route. I'm sorry. These games nowadays, instead of feeling like an arcade experience that you can turn your brain off, just have a lot of complex mechanics on the surface that you need to learn them, but when you do actually learn them, you realize that you were actually relearning mechanics you already knew, just with a different animation or timing attached to it. Like when Ubisoft says their new Assassin's Creed has reinvented the combat system in every single game to enhance the experience of the players, and it's literally the same, but just they swap the buttons you press for the 11th time. The devs need to encourage you, to trick you into thinking that you are playing something completely new, but you and I, we know that no one can really reinvent the wheel in every single game we play, and a lot of times we don't even want that in the first place. That's why usually the indie scene just feels more transparent with those stuff. They won't really trick you into believing that you are playing something new. They're just devs that want to make the game they want no matter what, a lot of times without even thinking how to maximize every drop of your engagement, how to reach more people that they could, or make you spend most money out of it. It's not really cause indie devs are naive and benevolent human beings and want the players' happiness no matter what. It's cause they wanna make games that sells well and they would blame themselves as well. At this point of the video, you might be wondering that, okay, yeah, sure, I understand why I feel burnout then, but what is the solution then? Just slow down.
The secret ingredient is nothing.
Huh? You heard me. Nothing.
This might sound simple and stupid equal parts, like when you tell someone that you are sad and their advice is just, well, be happy. It's simple, it's stupid, and out of touch. But that's it. Hear me out. The fact you are rushing so hard for a very complex solution to your burnout stands more my point what you are looking for is just dopamine more than actually playing a game. Like, how many times have you played a game and just took a deep breath to look around? Do you take your time looking out every corner regardless if there is gonna be a chest on that turn you take or not? Do you spend time in the game you are playing being silly, either alone or with friends? Or you just always rush to be the most optimal without even thinking, were you even being optimal to begin with cause you saw it on YouTube or Twitch and you think that is the correct way to play the game you're even playing right now? video. When you play Minecraft, do you jump and sprint because it's natural for you, or because you wanna reach a place faster to save up time to even do more stuff in Minecraft for the time you are actually currently playing? You are probably even playing something else and not focusing on what's going on in the game while you are watching this video right now. Yes, exactly, I'm in your walls. The best way to get rid of me is by subscribing to this channel and leaving a like to this video. Anyways, all these questions that I just asked are not me trying to give you new sources of overthinking even when you're just trying to relax. All that I just asked has actually simple solutions, and the first thought you think tends to be the right one. The reason that I actually did all these quick-fire questions is for you to understand that you just need to stop in playing in automatic mode. This is not a chore, you gotta deal with it. This is not a job you need to get done before the deadline is over no matter what. Just slow down, smell the roses, look at the sun. Well, I mean, the virtual sun. I'm not gonna tell you to get out and touch grass. I'm not a psycho, you know? Please. You spend more time into thinking how to enjoy video games again and letting the social media algorithm detect and enhance your idea on how gaming is not the same anymore, or what games you should even be playing in the first place to stop thinking like this even. That you don't even realize the answer is right on your face, something that makes sense that you don't realize about this. And even if I talk with confidence, I'm not really trying to tell you which way you should be thinking. I'm just talking how I see life through gaming and what I think the solution is for all these people that have the same questions over and over and over. Eventually, if I go by case individually, every person is a world, and yes, there are times in which just playing the right game will help you out to start having fun again. However, what I believe about everything I say in this video is that you can still play games and have fun without being bored after the 5 minutes with a lot of games. I already have a video explaining how to choose the quote-unquote right game to play that encourages you into trying a lot of games, cause finding the actual right game to play is a hard task. It's just a leap of faith. You try and hope it's the fun one, and if it's not, it's okay. You try again. Not being optimal, not completing games you are not enjoying much, not playing the games you always play for a day or two, or not even playing a bunch of games cause you only enjoy a few, is more than okay. Just try to not play in automatic mode unless it's what you actually want, and think why will you want that in the first place. Just slow down, play games, and don't worry too much about maximizing every second you spend on it or will have to spend. I would say if there is something you should worry more, is on keeping knowing how much time you wanna spend rather than if what you're gonna play is actually gonna be fun or not. Treat gaming as a reward, not a chore you gotta complete to feel rewarded for the day. It's not like going to the gym. Stand up, play a game, put a smile on, and look at the mirror and say, "Ah, who's a little PogChamp?" The cringe. One last thing that I haven't pointed out yet in this video is that it's also okay to spend time not playing any game. Sometimes you just actually do need maybe new hobbies. Not saying that you should quit gaming, but if you actually feel very burnout, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to play less. Sometimes you actually do need to try new stuff, especially because the times that you could be playing and you are doing other stuff, you know what it's gonna happen eventually is that you're gonna get rewarded even more when you play. Because you will want to play video games if you start doing other stuff. You will start having this itch in your mind that will tell you that, ooh, I really want to play this when I get home, or stuff like that. Anyways, I hope you all liked this video and see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Have you not been paying attention to this entire video of not expecting complexity?